Hey everybody, welcome back to Frosty Faustings XIV. It is hashtag FFXIV. Don't get lost, FGC retirement players out here. I am one of your commentators for Granblue. Pools so far, 0 alongside Monkey Business. It's great to be here once again.
That's me. One of the largest Granblue tournaments in North American history being played offline.
Yes.
I got to participate in this one and rightfully be eliminated from the top 24 action, of which we can see we got Zombie Moo, Kizzy K and winners, Alex Smith, Tega, Ed Gone Bad, and Flower Man.
Yeah.
Huge character variety just in that list already.
Yeah,
I'm so impressed.
That's a strong winner start right there for that crew. Of course, on the loser side, we do have Defeat Lee, Alderaan, Origin Tree showing up, Garden and Tool, Merp, Kataz, Rice Boy. Oh my goodness, Seismix and SSK, Black and Galaxy, Nickel, and Shuabu. What a whole gaggle of players out here too. And we have a couple more right here to start out pools. We do have Taamo alongside Professor Nekotech. We've seen both of these players frequently throughout. And for those following at home, this is actually Pool C as well. Let me just double check, make sure, because C1 and C2, yes. So we do have that taken care of for you here. Definitely check out on that Smash GG out there. Tweet it out. Granblue is continuing strong, especially after CEO, right? Because that's the last time we got to see it live. 6 is on the screen this time around, up against Metera with a flashy weapon here. I've not seen this glow stick weapon that 6 is equipped with here.
I almost think it might be a weakness to be able to see the hitboxes approaching you at all times, glowing, no matter, even on a dark stage.
Imagine, like, it's the CRT colors. It's traditional, you know, like.
But I mean, that's the kind of braveness and the confident attitude you have to demonstrate as a fighting game player like Taamo.
Right.
Those are glow sticks, actually.
Yeah, like.
Those are toxic, just so you know. If you rip those up, spill the chemicals.
Good. It is not good.
Our parents weren't lying about that one.
How did you find that out?
I really needed to know. and so did 6 too.
Yeah, definitely. Just wants it, you know, using it as additional poison. Gonna get a damage buff off of that, right? I mean, nice parry.
Metera, though, I mean, she's pretty toxic herself. She doesn't mind the poison damage buff.
Right, she's definitely used to it. Oh, whip sweep right there gives Professor Nekotech the opportunity to make the punish. Nice roll through from Taamo. All right, big jump in, but nothing off of it. A little bit too high on the button press there to make the connection for a block.
I've always liked the way Nekotech doesn't over-pursue the butterflies.
Right.
A lot of Meteras make a point of always using both, and it makes them a little bit more predictable.
Oh, yeah, that will connect here. No death, but a grip of damage here. Reset the neutral.
Yeah, actually, I think the Oki's pretty strong. The 6 movement speed pretty much allows them to do whatever they want.
Right.
Stuck all the way up in the air, but Chip not even a factor yet. Still have to do a lot more damage. Maybe a couple stray hits could be a good look for Nekotech.
Yeah, but the Berserker Barrage coming through in the final hit, closing out that first round there, and a long one too at that. Like, that lasted a good amount of time there for Taamo.
And it was back and forth between both corners, but you saw Taamo moving forward with Berserker Barrage. Such a confident choice. Great play against a zoner who is so actively trying to contest the space that 6 will otherwise take instantly by just running forward.
Exactly. Okay, nice air-to-air challenge right there. Really good stuff here from Professor.
Yeah. You know, at CEO, we saw this match between Ed Gone Bad and Shuabu, I believe. And actually, Ed Gone Bad was able to take it using a lot of set play, confident offensive Metera. Even against a reversal like 6's, a counter that you can't OS against.
Ooh.
Although that was just a strong zoning round from Nekotech.
Yeah, absolutely. She's definitely really confident in that long-range game, as you should be against 6, right? You're not going to be overwhelmed by that offensive pressure. The approach, perfect anti-air right there. A little bit early on that EX parry. That's going to be off the table, and Nekotech is definitely going to take advantage of it. Okay, EX barrage came through. 5L.
Clone teleport, Nekotech wise to block, and then confident counter hit anti-air out of the corner. Huge mileage. Super's arriving already for the next confirm for Nekotech. Could certainly kill.
The rainfall is a coming here. Nice. My God. Wonderful air throw there.
I think that's safe. Ah, it's so fast across the screen. Never mind.
Holy cow. Yeah, we still got the anti-air though. No sweat. Professor Nekotech taking that first game.
You see that Metera sticks her tongue out when she anti-airs you with 2H? The Metera players live for that. They love that.
It's all a part of the character.
Yeah.
You know, she's really focused on taking the shots to this guy. It's tough.
And, you know, we're all wearing masks out here. People, the Metera players, they're sticking their tongues out when they do it. Every 2H, every anti-air.
Risky business.
Nekotech can confirm when she watches this back.
Yeah, and it's also risky business here when Taamo puts out the EX parry, although they were already confirming the string, so that's definitely misinput error right there. Taamo in a little bit of trouble for it.
Huge conversion. Both butterflies come in, don't even get to see the end of it. Save the combo video for maybe next round.
Right.
It has to be next round, otherwise Taamo will never have a chance to be the dummy in any combo video.
Oh, wow. Tried to go for a dash in. Not going to work out here. Got shut down by Arrow. Yeah, Metera's really strong at keeping 6 at bay here, and Taamo just continually seems to have a hard time getting in. But when Taamo gets in, though, there's a good grip of damage, and it's really tough for Nekotech to push back out without any sort of meter resource. Nice counter hit, able to get the conversion after, but for a reset.
Fighting out of the corner so confidently and counter hit the parry recovery into another double butterfly combo. This is the combo video you wanted to arrive at, but no super at the end, so Taamo has one more chance with SSBA to back them up as well.
Okay, good air to air. Oh boy, what a challenge.
Yeah, and you can do that pretty confidently as Metera there, because you're not going to be taking enough damage to die for a long time.
Right.
6 with no meter left. It's not. I mean, sure. A Bare 5A mash converted, that was fantastic. It's the defensive awareness that actually makes a huge difference in this game offline.
Yeah.
Where, because we can react better, run up overhead isn't so strong anymore as it was in our previous environment of play.
Right.
We're all reacting and blocking, sometimes even spot dodging and punishing the overheads even more optimal.
Yeah, and you know what, we do see over time, like especially too, like now that we're offline, like you said, it's more consistent, right? But even the online players are still like, they're hitting that learning curve and really adjusting to that online environment, realizing that there is more potential to challenge a lot of these situations like the run-up overhead and even a Bare 5L.
Yeah, yeah, I've been trying to overhit some people offline, and they counter hit me out of the air with close light and then combo off that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's so optimal too, right? Because then you push forward, you're still going to get, depending upon your character, various situations or even just big damage, which is fantastic here. So next up, we do have Yatagarasu's NJN up against Q to the 4th power, SaiyanMario. That's QQQ.
Q, yeah, that's at least Q times 4 with all of them in a row like that. And Yatagarasu, is this a representative of the best fighting game on Steam for $2?
Best fighting game for $2. I tell you what.
The one that's been $2 for forever?
Look, if y'all like some great art, check out Yatagarasu. It's fantastic. I mean, there's great art in Granblue, so we know why you're here.
Yep.
You got the gotcha at home. I know you're rolling right now and trying to think about doing another pull. And guess what? That next pull is guaranteed to get you that SSR character you're looking for, that weapon you're looking for. I know it. That's approved. Don't take it to the bank and don't clip this either. Anyways.
And buy this fighting game to enhance your gacha game at home, by the way. Apparently that's a big thing.
Yeah, honestly, it's $20 now. Perfect time to get back into Granblue, especially with this resurgence of offline coming through. For the base game, $50 to get both seasons included. That's all characters, including their fun iteration of the random select character as well, which is actually really cool. It's such a unique little thing to add, just like a simple character representation to the game without having to fill in another slot here.
I saw that debut at my local. I had no idea about the random select function. I'm like, who is this new character portrait? What is this? I can't keep up with Granblue anymore. What's happening?
No, it's crazy. And who knows what lies in the future for Granblue. Nicholas, please, #1 character, go vote for Nicholas for Granblue Versus. That'd be great. I appreciate it. It's a giant robot fighter.
Ah, I see. I think they're going to do the 3rd of those knights. Percival and Lancelot's homie.
You know,
Siegfried, is that his name?
Nah, Siegfried is the Dark Knight. Well, because I know you're talking about the blonde fella.
Yeah.
I know.
Definitely
I know
a fellow, but he's one of the boys.
Yeah, one of the boys. But Nicholas is better. We all know Nicholas is better. Cyber Ninja with a giant robot. You Gurren Lagann fans are going to go hog wild for it. Cyberbots is in Granblue. Come on.
I see a character that presents to me as somewhat of a ninja with 6 over here.
Right, yeah.
Fast moving, masked, robed, and quiet, even while sprinting super fast. And there's also some sci-fi going on there with those neon radioactive glow sticks coming out of the fingers right there.
Yeah, exactly. You know, some batons trying to lead the rhythm here.
So I'm worried that 6 might have taken that slot.
No. Look. Maybe you've taken that slot. All right, so we got the button check going in there. I think we are all settled in.
The extensive button check.
Yeah. You know, you got to get the hand warm-ups.
Yeah. So it is Frosty Faustings. Supposed to be frosty in the venue. I've actually found it to be pretty hot.
It's a pretty warm venue, you know.
A lot of bodies, and of course, me in 3 layers right now.
Yeah, you know, that was a call that we both made here. I got the sweater going here. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't look like a Barnes & Noble employee the next time I show up to an event, you know?
The Barnes & Noble employee or the star academic.
Yeah.
The A+ student, senior captain.
The guy that's been working on his novel for at least 7 years.
Yes.
You know.
Believe in victory.
A professorly look, but we have to occupy that position now commentating the fighting game. We're supposed to know something about this. But Vira's pretty new. A lot of people might not know what's going on.
Yeah, Vira out here. Lots of shade from Katalina. You know, you get a lot of that vibe as well with her normals.
Yes.
Vira does have some extra ability. Right there, you got your DP. Here goes your transform.
Like a Katalina with uncomfortable posture.
Yes. Okay, being held in this corner here. SaiyanMario on the Zeta. Ooh, nice knockdown. Going to confirm into the Skybound art here and get the round.
SaiyanMario, I can see the Mario appeal, right? If you're bouncing atop the heads of your enemy, like Mario on the Goombas.
Right.
With Zeta doing unique action from the air over and over, Pogo, you're definitely playing a platformer.
Yeah. Trying to get the 1-up, you know, the additional life for bouncing just enough.
Yeah.
You know, the repeated hops. Here we go. Push back to the corner. We're not seeing a whole lot from MJN right now. It is all SaiyanMario on offense here. And I'm not seeing a whole lot coming out of Vira here. You know, like, we have 1 EX DP, and that was about it. MJN unable to play. Again, EX thrust coming through SaiyanMario, holding down this corner.
Yeah, the slow and painful corner death. DP comes in time, interrupting the Pogo. Mario just lost his super mushroom. Okay. Now probably down into base form now, especially facing the corner.
Okay, trying to counter poke here. Owns this corner on the East Coast. And still, SaiyanMario out thrusting.
Oh, big punish opportunity for NJN. Just found a normal instead. That's a well-converted hit. SSBA as well.
Ooh, full animation too. Yeah, we got this.
The spell of her beautiful eyes. The whole community just in awe of that super. I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen it kill in a competitive match before.
Well, here you go. First time for everything, right? Congratulations, everybody watching. Vira out here, one of the newest characters to be added to the game.
Yep. Be on the lookout for Strong Oki here with the dragon presence, and now already installed. No super needed. Watch this air movement now. If we get a chance to see it.
If NJN gets the opportunity, right? Because again, SaiyanMario has just definitely been in control of the pace here, and NJN finally turning things around. Tries to call out the counter, and it just ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, Super SaiyanMario looping the Pogo mix-up once more, and it is the last repetition of it, followed by an overhead confirmed into Super that leads us to a potential last-hit situation.
Whoa. Okay, DP'd out. Has the Ferry Dragon out here.
Oh!
Yo, wait a minute. Yeah, and you can see, too, SaiyanMario regretting the decision there and jumped in on taking a game. NJN out here looking calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the quick input super for the reaction across the screen. Very useful. And done from a nice long distance where they were camping out, just trying to react with that, too.
We got the Ferry out once again here, pushing right over to that corner. Interesting that we're backdashing rather than going for Strong Oki, right? Like, I wonder what the thought is there. Like, maybe saying the NJN thinks that SaiyanMario is going to wake up Perry, or...
Yeah, it's a very prominent wake-up among most Zeta players. Especially, a lot of people don't really know how to deal with it. So, if that's never found out, I mean, If SaiyanMario can win without it, that's fine, right? That's pretty cool. But maybe it can be brought out later in the set when it's significant.
Exactly. We'll see here, yeah, because NJN could continue to apply pressure. All right, thrust coming through the EX. Let's get out of there. Nice. Trying to hold these beams, and again, NJN held at bay, playing at the pace of SaiyanMario.
They both have pretty similar rushes, unique action stab, but Vira's is a special. You can kind of steal turns right there on EX.
Yep. Got the install here. Okay, got the air movement like you were talking about there. Just adds that additional dash.
Still can't keep up with the Zeta air movement though. Spear of Arvis. Difficult to punish across the cast. You really do have to make an aggressive read if you want a chance to punish.
Okay. Nice. A little low, gonna get the counter hit. No full conversion, but does get the opportunity to set up Dragon and push right back into that corner. NJN at a life deficit here, trying to get that jump in. Nice, avoids the beam, but doesn't get a confirm after.
Yeah, hard to get a low enough jump in while also still punishing. Might have had to go for a light there, we'll see.
All right. And honestly, SaiyanMario doesn't have to do much. Can chip away. Oh no!
Nice.
SaiyanMario once again reaching just a smidge too far and getting caught.
That's the exact words you were saying. Doesn't have to do too much. And it turns out a far M is itself too much.
That's far too much.
Yeah. And it was a counter hit buffer too. I think it was a delayed cancel, really showing the proof of reactability there.
Yeah, like you were saying, it's an offline setting, so reactions are definitely a lot more consistent across the board here. That is the benefit of being able to sit right next to your opponent. Let them feel that energy of like, look, I just did this to you. I understand.
Rather than react to DP, I'll react to the elbow movement, the sudden elbow movement on the stick.
Yes. And that's such a factor we've lost over the last couple of years, right? It's just like, you hear the click-clack of the button, like, okay, I know, like especially hitbox players, right?
Yep.
If they're not playing on them silent buttons, you hear it, you know something's up.
SaiyanMario is going to arrive at SBA maybe as a reversal option. There's also, of course, Rhapsody. Nothing yet, just getting counter hit. Frame trap from a 2L into close M. It's tough. When you block one of those 2Ls, you really do have to take a guess real quick.
Yeah, goodness gracious. I mean, what a set between these two players. And it's crazy, right? Because, like, I need to apologize to NJN because it looked like SaiyanMario was completely in control of that set, right? But NJN's like, no, I'll just wait until you make the mistake. And it paid off. Look at that. You know, the far end immediately able to confirm right into Skybound Art to get the kill. You know, it was definitely no easy feat to react that way, to be able to weather the storm that Zeta puts out there. But man, NJN's defense was insane.
Yeah, right. It was those clean interrupts and counter hits on slight overextensions of would-be block strings that they space out well, but they're not frame tight. And that's the problem. That's where the far M comes in real handy for Vira.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so next up, we do have Zen Mars coming up against MasterChipmonk here. And Mars, local favorite, right? You know, just always showing up with that Soriz play. Tried and true, you know. Has always been a really strong competitor as well with that Soriz. It's always been a real treat to watch the type of play from Mars. And MasterChipmonk, I must apologize, not too familiar with MasterChipmonk here, so this is going to be a first for me. I don't know if you've heard MasterChipmonk.
I have not, but I have no doubt that they're deserving of the title of Master.
The Master of Chipmunks, right?
And whether or not they're deserving of the title of Chipmunk will be determined when we hear their voice, maybe when we hang out later. I don't know.
They're part of the Rescue Rangers, right? You know, just goodness gracious.
Maybe even determined by the character they play. I feel like Lancelot is quite Chipmunk-like.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I thought it was going to be Eustace here, but it looks like we might have another Vira with the fried tempura.
Delicious.
It's a shrimp. Look at that shrimp.
I think Soriz wants that badly. He needs his protein right now. Old man gains non-stop. There was an omen when I walked into my Granblue pool. I had to play Kizzy round 1. I lost, but I knew I was gonna when I saw that there was a naked Soriz win pose on the screen. Never a good sign.
Yeah, somebody got hurt real bad. Somebody got hurt real bad.
Somebody might have gotten command grabbed, demoned by the old man.
Okay, so got that button check, of course. It's interesting to see those come back, right?
That tempura looks like a 3D object.
Right, like it looks oddly out of place.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, like, come on, it's a tempura sword. Duh, it looks out of place, but this in particular looks a little odd here. Looks like you could grab it. You know,
I will say I'm impressed because I find it to be somehow more weird than the glow sticks from 6.
Right?
Yeah. I think the Percival baseball bat is the most tasteful of those wild weapons.
Yeah, you know, it's so fun to see all the unique weapons that show up in Granblue too, right? You know, you got the baseball bat, the pan from Zeta, and even how the battle pass works in this game as well too. For those that aren't looking to play the versus mode, and there's plenty of opportunity to play that RPG mode and unlock cool stuff, still have some fun. You know, you got your players out there. I know you like collecting all the things, and this game can let you collect all the things.
What the gacha players really love is those text chapters, the character interactions. And look at these players of fighting games. They too watch the whole intro. They absorb every little bit of text, story, and animation. Whole thing's going to play. We're going to get cool camera angles now. Nice. They believe in victory. Never mind. They don't. There will be no victory yet.
I guess it wasn't. Wait, I thought this was button check again. Okay,
That's a good thing to turn off because it steals all the audio.
Yeah, that is very true. That's the tech though sometimes, right? Of like stations that don't have headsets. You know, sometimes you go to events, they have the mixer provided. Plug it right into the stick. There you go.
Yeah,
remove
the mix
it.
amps.
Sorry, dude. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy.
Love when we got those. Gaming Generations delivers and the clean headphones. Oh, it's such a luxury.
Yeah.
I bring my own splitter, honestly, for most events I go to, with 2 sets of headphones and hand wipes for the headphone users that want to use them.
That is, you know, the new travel necessities that I kind of carry around, right? Hand wipes for the stations, and then, you know, my own sanitizer as well, just to make sure we're ready to go here.
The people have to know how seriously I take it. You know?
Yeah.
I have your headphones ready for you.
Yes. Understand that. I will not be responsible for getting you bothered with the current pandemic here.
And most importantly, I won't let a player steal all the audio by plugging their headphones into just their stick or pad.
You know, Mars out here trying to be mad extra with the connection of a headset here.
If I could look directly at Alex Smith while I say that, I would say, please stop stealing my audio. Of course I object. My dear friend, congrats on making it in winners.
Yeah.
But did you steal audio to get there?
Jeez. That's the asterisk now of the entire poolside run. Is like, did you steal audio to make it here?
It's only impressive if you make it through winners at the one of the largest Granblue tournaments of all time. If you did it while sharing the audio with everybody. Unfortunately. And it's also impressive to get a tournament match up and running. I think this is it. I think we got it this time.
This might be the one.
Yeah. I ask you once more, are we going to watch the whole intro again?
You know, maybe. I mean, look how cool it is.
I think they might. I think that last time was truly a fluke, but they respect each other enough. They love the characters.
Did Soriz fight a T-Rex? Is that why Soriz has 2 scratches on his chest?
I've noticed those. They're practically sticking out of him. I think he could probably do it, maybe with a hand tied behind his back. I mean, the momentum of a dash punch applied directly to a brain could kill any dinosaur.
Right, so I think, yeah, definitely a T-Rex fight for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, save with your chest, blocking the entire Dragon Ferry there. Another lariat.
Kind of just let himself get tickled by the thing.
So,
yeah, cute little Dragon Ferry.
Okay, good run up throw here. All right, MasterChipmonk in control. Say it with your chest again. You know, Mars biding their time too, of course, right? Trying to assess the situation. Nice, a little early on the punish, but still a good grip of damage there. There was actually, honestly, take that punish. I was going to say when you land, you did have that time to make the punish, but hey, that was perfect right there.
Yeah, the airborne punish, even more damage. Keep him in the air for longer, dump more specials. I love seeing stuff like that. Just a specific, optimal style opportunity.
Yep.
Battle 2, engage.
Okay, round 2 here. Good turnaround from Mars.
Oh, I love the little staring contest they have. Pretty respectful on defense, but against Soriz in particular, if you're blocking these dash punches crouching, he's going to have much better frame data as a result. It's minus an additional frame for you if you block crouching. That really changes everything, because this character, Soriz, has EX Roundhouse Fang, a move that is a 6-frame startup and a special priority. So he makes his own frame traps in those situations if you block crouching, and it's a counter hit pickup on EX Roundhouse Fang.
Ooh.
ZenMars is a master of this. I've seen them doing it and setting the example for years.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Got that EX coming out here.
Ooh, flex.
Yep, good flex right there. Nothing off of it though. Life Lead is available. We have the install going.
Yeah, Life Lead gonna be extended now that the man has more health. Takes off his clothes and somehow that's more armor.
It's the fighting spirit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw Demon Slayer, Mugen trained arc. We know how that works.
Yeah,
Yikes, that's
the old school walking throw bait. One of the most vulnerable throws in fighting game history is the Granblue Fantasy Versus throw.
Yes.
Doing it with walking instead of overhead, I think, is a much safer and honest option. I like that choice from ZenMars too. Very offline informed choice, if I may say.
God! Ground pound for days here. Finally opening up MasterChipmonk, and Chipmunk looking to be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, and it may have just looked like an air reset wake up DP from Chipmunk, but it was pretty informed because Zen was doing that close H meaty that he's done every time, and it takes a long time.
Okay, tried to go for a little step back there, trying to bait something out, and Chipmunk not biting, but you say it with your chest, push him back.
The force of the flex actually killed Vira on its own. I've never seen that freeze frame. He looked particularly scary right there.
Took in a big flex. All right, nice throw.
2-2Ms.
Out here, good punish here from Mars. Not enough meter, went for the reset, and unfortunately dropped there, giving Chipmunk the opportunity to get out of that corner. Nice side swap right there.
Excellent. Pretty much neutral in life now. Finds a command grab through the flex. Big win for Chipmunk.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a strong turnaround right here. The momentum for Chipmunk once again. Oh,
counter
no!
hit. I think on crouching counter hit, it's a combo. It was only regular though.
Okay, a couple air dashes there. Good spot dodge there from Mars. Oh no, trying to go for the anti-air foot.
Gonna see a kill here, no doubt. Spending all the specials and so what?
Dropped it for a reset. Gonna get thrown, installed up here is Mars. And the cross up, that should do it. No!
Soon to be, I have no doubt. After a drop like that, how do you regain composure? Chip is now a factor. Soriz can kill with Chip even on flex. And that's why that flex was particularly safe to attempt from ZenMars.
Yep. Absolutely.
Wow. And that's a naked man win pose. Count 1 for the stream.
We're not going to show it's a PG stream.
Yeah.
Keep it PG.
Keep it PG. That's why we cut to the players during the creepy Soriz win pose.
Yeah, just got to be real cautious out there, you know, because we don't know who's watching. It's still 4:42 here in the central region, so we have a little bit of time before Adult Swim starts showing up.
That's right. That's right. So. Parents watching with their kids, just got home from school.
Exactly.
You know, makes sense.
You know, why is this gentleman out here ripping his clothes off? I don't understand. It's -19 or something outside. What are we doing?
Yeah. However, those Europeans watching us, European Granblue, shout outs to you.
Yes.
You could probably do with some naked Soriz on your screen and not get yelled at by your parents or anything like that.
Should be okay.
Yeah.
We take that differently over here. It's strange. But it's not strange to see SenpaiSpyder coming up against slashgg.
Yeah, I mean, I will say it could be strange. There's a chance. You know, maybe the matchup will go weird because I can't say I've seen them play before.
No.
I can't deny the strangeness possibility.
You know, of course, we've seen SenpaiSpyder play before.
Of course.
slashgg though, it's sounds familiar to me. I feel like I've seen slashgg before.
Okay, maybe in another game.
Maybe another game.
Could GG stand for Guilty Gear? I don't know.
Right.
Or maybe Good Games.
Good game.
But yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with the SenpaiSpyder. A lot of Metera experience I have developed in my time playing them online, and really appreciate the games I got from him. It's funny, on PS4, it's kind of a wasteland now, but I show up on the lobby nights and it's full again, and it feels like home. It's great.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I'm sure somebody in the chat has put up the North American Granblue versus PC Discord link. Definitely link up there. There's plenty of great opportunities to learn from all the players here and find a good community to play with as well.
As for that PS4 Discord, I don't know. I think we're just hanging out onto the PC one too.
You know, because especially too, like it's a little more consistent with that connection, right? Of just like because usually most folks are wired in, and that seems to be the standard across the board as well. Like just as far as consistency goes in the game. But still, PS4 is available. Still has that $20 price point as well.
That's nice.
So that's good, and it's permanent. It's not like a sale or anything. It is permanently $20 base entry for the base cast, and then you can either buy the characters individually or do the cool thing, just save up another $30 and get the deluxe edition. You get the entire roster for that $50 price point.
That is the best move you can make.
Yeah,
invest in your Granblue career now.
Yeah, especially since the Season 2 pass is $35.
Yeah.
So, and we're, again, like I said at the top of the pool, we don't know when they're going to be done with adding characters because it was supposed to stop at Belial, and then we saw the 2 more slots, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just not done.
What's happening?
What's happening at the exact moment is the return of the Season 1 Zoning Queen and Princess Classic. These characters have been a terror to deal with. Ferry, of course, a little bit heavier on the Vortex side, the straight 50-50 mix-up.
Yes.
Metera, you'll see set play, but it's more of an extended block string than the straight 50-50 that I think is still so scary.
And I think, too, now that this matchup has changed so much as well, simply post-6, because of how fireballs now interact with the whip command grab from Ferry.
Yes, that's a huge deal. To you.
On bow. Yeah, let's go.
It's such a great tool for Ferry, for Metera in the matchup. I don't think Ferry has anything quite so similar to move horizontally that quickly. You're not going to be doing it with dive kick. That's slow. Oh, not even spot dodge. Counter hit recovery, great punish from SenpaiSpyder.
Yep, absolutely. Tries to challenge the EX arrow, avoids the butterflies, but not the rainfall here. SenpaiSpyder is still maintaining that zoning control, that full screen situation here.
Yep, and the evidence of the control is the full screen conversion off the firework arrow into 2U. And there's one as a practically preemptive punish to slashgg's first use of any movement. Empty lows blocked successfully, delayed overhead. All the specials gone now, but it's the last one that makes contact for SenpaiSpyder.
Yep.
It's maybe an overhead or a throw left to go.
It's going to be put out the butterflies. All right, we're too far away here. Nice roll through, but unfortunately SenpaiSpyder was ready for it, putting hands on slashgg for that first round.
Yeah, close M is always a nice active button to use when somebody's possibly rolling through you. They generally are one of the most rewarding normals in the game. That's why they only work when you're close.
Okay. Trying to push back with this instant dive kick here, going for those overheads, but not working out. SenpaiSpyder's defense on point.
Yeah, I like that choice of the instant air arrow as a defensive use. A lot of people throw bait with it with Metera, but it's also just an option to punish a throw while retreating and possibly just hit people who are blocking and baiting or waiting.
Exactly. Has the rainfall coming through. Big jumping. Cross-up does get blocked here. Good stuff from slashgg. Nice confirmed push into the GG on the ground. Maybe that's why it's GG.
Yes.
GG because of GG. We got it.
Just missing a couple I's in the GG name, but you know, you're doing us all a favor. The name fits nice and well into the overlay here as it is.
Okay, dive kick. Another one after that. The throw, late tech. Oh my goodness. I think this does connect, and it does.
Yep. Still a long way to go in the comeback, though. But every cooldown's arrived for SenpaiSpyder, so you can see a long block string, maybe a butterfly summon. There it is.
All right, full screen. Confirm the range that you were at right there. I do appreciate that from Senpai.
Butterfly disappeared just before the arrival of Ferry. Could have been a kill combo otherwise. Right. Pretty close.
All right, full screen shot. There's another butterfly waiting. Oh my goodness.
GG never came back down. Where'd they go?
Faded into the aether.
There's GG.
Okay, yep. Oh! You have to hold it though. Oh my goodness. Blinking, you're going to miss the hit.
The counter hit dive kick conversion. Drill across the screen. It will not combo without that counter hit.
Okay, nice counter to the arrow command grab there.
rolling, so important in the matchup. If Ferry's going to gain any ground and kind of get into her H range, where there's normals can be so much more commanding. But Metera from full screen has the bigger presence. You know, it's kind of like the Dawson situation. He can't really hit you from full screen, but once he's in that half screen, 3/4 range, he's strong.
Optimal range, absolutely. Okay, already got the pushback once again. Oh no, could have been an excellent conversion. EXDP, get off of me, /GG.
Yeah, but no arrow specials were left for SenpaiSpyder. Here's an install. I haven't seen one of these yet, but they usually lead to clicks.
And I guess it's going to be a clip of the Super Skybound art here.
Dad, I was so concerned. That was definitely only because Ferry has less life. That one was just a regular SBA, right? Not even the SSBA. So those do less damage than the other, and that one's still killed.
All right. This is going to be match point here for SenpaiSpyder.
Yeah.
/GG. Still kind of creating problems here for Senpai.
Oh, stagger pressure, but look how long the invincibility is on the spot dodge.
Right.
Giving SenpaiSpyder another chance to fight from the corner. Counter hit drill once more. /GG's time is now. Here's the set play. The routine. Yes, with an install to back it up. Block string. Combo up to GG. One more full combo would definitely kill.
Okay. Here we go.
At this point, it's just one H, one single touch. It was almost an H right there. The sweep counter hit it, and SenpaiSpyder has to move forward. Using the butterfly, keeping the block string going, but /GG blocked so patiently, got all the overheads, no problem.
Okay, GG gonna miss with the summon there. Block string is avoided. Butterflies out, really taking your time here is so important. All the resources are there for SenpaiSpyder. You have all the time in the world. Well, massive life lead.
There's actually only 33 seconds, to be honest. I think that might be a problem eventually, given the life lead still being so grand.
Yeah.
And then here's the chance. And Senpai just one hit away from getting chipped out even. There's the chip.
There it is.
Gotta call that out. And Metera, a character with no regular reversal, would have to SSBA or SBA as a reversal.
Right.
As soon as the block string started, though, there was no chance. Pretty tough situation, but I mean, I was impressed with how long they tried to come back. You got to admire the commitment.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, spending the energy to try to make that comeback, and it almost was going to be real. Like that one knockdown in the corner could have been a different story, especially with that butterfly setup. But unfortunately, Senpai found that way out. EXDP is another way out as well. The command grab connecting.
Yes, across the screen, GG begins, and excellent awareness and interrupt. Posel's the best defensive option in the game, let's be real.
Right.
Confrontable. Auto combo right after. Another DP successful for /GG, but another sequence denied by SenpaiSpyder's defense. Up back that time, looked like a star. Only one overhead, followed by a butterfly combo. That was a quick one by comparison.
Right. Yeah, definitely pretty quick out here. Jeez, just the setup in general from SenpaiSpyder was pretty solid in that round.
Possible, once again, survival point for /GG. SenpaiSpyder can close it. Call it his match point.
Right. Butterflies up there. Nice roll through from Senpai.
Yeah. Excellent contest on the dive kick. Certainly negative. Need the counter hit.
EXDP. Let's get out of that corner once again. Hula hula.
Hula hula, but Metera feels completely fine here. And now a huge resource dumped by /GG, just throwing out the EX grab whip.
Yeah.
Not much to threaten with anymore, and the empty low is going to kill SenpaiSpyder, making a firework out of Ferry, taking it with a 2-1. Very entertaining match, though. I love the classic zoning girls.
Yes.
Classic.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, flashbacks to season 1, the two problem characters. Really early on at the start of the life of the game, and now you see so much character variety too. Like we all remember the era of Belial, of course. You know, running amok, causing a ruckus.
There was more Belial back then when there was one Belial in the game.
Yes, and now there's less Belial now, which is interesting. Still a strong character, and I've yet to really see Avatar Belial get a lot of play.
Me neither.
So
not at all.
That's interesting. But, you know, it's great to see Vira, one of the newer ones here. And in just a moment, we're going to see Callisto himself going up against Buscar lose. And you know what? I got to say, I'm a little biased. You won't believe what Buscar did to me post beating me in my pool for Guilty Gear Strive.
Did he make you assemble a human pyramid for him to jump on top of?
No, he did not. That would have been cool. I would have appreciated that.
Yeah.
No, looks at me dead in the eye after destroying me and says, oh, there's a cat right there. I'm distracted. I don't even remember what I was going to talk about. Big Willie is still here. Let's go. Of course, Callisto's coming up on stage, so we got to show the Big Willie cam.
That makes me so happy. Look at that little foot. The claw could kill. That cat is more than ready to join the cast of Fight of Animals.
Yes, and this is live. Right now, Big Willie chilling. All
and
Big
the skeleton
Willie style.
Background on the PS4,
yes,
too.
The dancing skeletons.
There's just a lot of comedy on the stream.
But there's Buscar lose, looking me in the eye and says, good luck in commentary today. After destroying me. So, okay, sir. Relax.
There weren't enough luck around for your bracket run, but maybe there'll be some luck left over for your commentary.
Go back to commentary. Yeah, all right. I got you, Buscar. Excellent play, though. Excellent play with, oh my gosh.
Lowain.
Yeah.
And
with
Sammy
Lowain,
and Tommy and the Catbot. All working together.
All working together.
Yes.
It's been far too long since I've seen Buscar in Granblue, so this is going to be exciting. Up against Callisto, of course, on the Katalina.
Buscar lose, also known as Searchlight.
It's interesting to see Buscar and Lowain because Buscar was playing Chip in Guilty Gear, so all about the knife characters, you know?
Yeah, little knife, little kunai. Maybe maybe the small blades are appealing, or maybe it's the overwhelming your opponent with unbelievable force and undeniable speed. I mean, it's not that Lowain himself is fast. It's that 3 people fighting you at once just feel faster.
It does feel a lot faster.
Especially when Big Mama gets involved. Yiggy shows up.
Yeah.
Human Pyramid, even worse, to be honest.
Yeah, it's all troublesome no matter which way you slice it.
Yeah, and looks like Callisto is interested in the trouble that Buscar wants to cause. I mean, look, this character is the definition of order versus the definition of chaos. Katalina, order. Trying to just hit confirm off of a fine 2M. Like any great fighting game player, like an enjoyer of footsies, already with a 5M confirmed. Love to see the counter hit confirms from Callisto. Callisto's been talking himself up in the game, and I've been hearing it. I believe it. But had some performances he spoke he was disappointed about, but now on his own stream, he's trying to show us the light.
Absolutely.
Rather than Buscar lose.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much appreciation for Callisto in running the SSS series. You know, the Waifu Dome.
Yes.
Was a tremendous help to get Granblue out there, especially in the Midwest.
Yeah.
And wow, just like that, Buscar Luz does not care about any of that. The good graces of Callisto out here.
Buscar Luz is going to look at Callisto at the end of this and say, hey, good luck with the stream production later.
Oh, somebody get the gurney ready out here.
Hey, counter hit unique action. Some nice corner control secured now for Buscar, or for Callisto.
All right, setting up that armor right there, of course. Daring Buscar to press those buttons. Finding it, though.
All it takes is one buffer for Lowain to get out of the corner. EX Awesome Sauce, the name of the special, always gets him out.
Okay, it's cautious pokes here. Callisto, and you know what? You know exactly what's on the way. You see full meter Katalina holding you at bay in the corner.
Yep, and she's chilling at the range of her 5M and 2M. She's trying to confirm off a droid, get a super, but I'm not sure this one's going to kill. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit of a skeptic. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Look, you won't catch me on Will It Kill. You know, I let Jake Ryan get caught calling all the wrong kills last night. I ain't letting it be me.
I'm going to keep betting the whole time. I keep it reasonable with my channel points. My BG Callisto channel points. Will it kill? Will Callisto die? Will he be killed? Will he get the kill?
There's overhead for overhead right there. Nice. Big jump in with the parry.
Yeah, Callisto went for a safe jump, but it's Lowain. DP's not a threat, Super's not a threat, it's the parry. Parry's a natural anti-safe jump. That's a combo. A setup as well. Cross up, but no combo from Buscar Luz. Callisto survives. Can actually kill on any SSBA touch, however it comes.
There's Ziggy coming through.
Doesn't have much life to play with here, though. Callisto has to really block this out. It's not happening. An instant combo off green ball into Earth, Mother Earth spikes. it's unfortunate when you die so quickly to Yiggy because that means you get less Yiggy practice in for later in the set.
Right. You know, it's really important because we know Mystery Game Tournament is coming up here at Frosty's.
Chicago's Mystery Game Tournament.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Yiggy mini game would show up in that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We got to get Buscar to run Yiggy though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, great way to take your turn with the throw, Callisto. Two of them in a row now.
One.
Testing the defense.
Yep, couple low pokes there. There's the cross up.
Unwilling to break the rule of 3, but still found a hit confirm. Buscar with a corner situation. Summons are coming.
Oh no.
It's a really strong combo he gets off that close H. Even, especially if you, like Lowain, normally you don't think of him as damaging you in combos, but sometimes he just gets a nice drone pickup and he can actually close H you all the way to the corner.
Oh wow, sliding in, avoiding the ice ball there.
Yeah, see the instant adjustment from Callisto to not cancel autopilot into the ice ball and then confirm into droid after just one possible mistake.
Yeah. Uh-oh, couple 2 Ls here, chase down Catbot to jump out there with punish.
Yeah, he had right back though. Here's another one. Oh, great jump timing, but unfortunately need to do the normal a little later for a combo.
Okay.
A lull in the pace. Narrowly missing a whiff punish with Buscar. Good to see he's trying for it though. Staying active and awake.
Oh. This is scary stuff here. You know, Buscar really respecting that range that Callisto is going to be really strong in, because Callisto's going to shut things down before Lowain gets within range. So it forces Callisto to make those close approaches to try to get Buscar to open up. But HPA coming through, taking it over Callisto.
Straight to the overhead too.
Yep.
Really, it was the first Yiggy attack that killed in game 1 and the first human pyramid attack that killed in game 2. So nice variety there for the stream, just neither of them on the screen for too long. Those super exciting supers. Both those mini games got to make it to the mystery game tournament. You know, I admire the killer instinct of Buscar Luz there.
Yeah.
He walked Callisto down and Katalina cornered herself. And of course, Callisto, an aware fighting game player, notices this and ran forward for an offensive string, starting with a 2L, but overextended just a little bit, showing the total awareness of the corner. And that's the advantage that was taken of him, just getting frame trapped right after and interrupted.
Yeah, so, absolutely. You know, like you said, Callisto has been putting in a ton of work on Granblue. You know, we see the tweets out there that like Callisto has been practicing, really wants to do well in this game, and certainly has. And you know, I think it's helped players like Beesu and NJN also grow as well, especially when you think about what you know, the waifu dome has been able to do for the Granblue scene. Beesu we've seen many times at a waifu dome as well.
Yeah, do you know why Beesu plays Belial?
No, it's like I know the account says I'm the best Belial, but like why does Beesu play Belial?
He used to play other characters, but his wife likes Belial.
Ah, yes.
And likes to see Belial on the screen.
Aw.
Winning. Being hot and winning. They go hand in hand.
Sometimes they do. You're absolutely right. You know, what a couple that is meant for each other, right? You know, playing a top tier character, and you know she wants to see the wonder that is Belial. You know,
I hope my girlfriend always makes me pick top tier.
That's a slam dunk, right? You want your significant other to be involved in your activities, or at least have, you know, some support for your hobbies, or competitive, or, you know, and just whatever you're into. And that's a good feeling, right? You know, you ever try to play a multiplayer game and they just don't get it, you know, it's like, that's a bummer.
Frustration.
You're right, but then you get, you know, you meet people in like Final Fantasy XIV and it's like, hey, we can play that together. Now you have an opportunity, like, I like to see Belial. There's not enough Belial in the Granblue anime. I need Belial now.
And so he arrives in every match that Beesu has played since. Offline and online. I'm sure she's watching at home, maybe catching the VOD.
I think she's here this weekend.
Oh, even better. Probably in the crowd then.
Yeah.
Belial definitely looks great up on the projector.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And how big is that screen right there? It's at least a big one, a big screen.
Certainly. I don't do the math myself. Not much of a measurer.
It's a What is it called? A couple horses high?
Yeah, if I ever did math on a single sweep in this game, the one I would choose is Belial 2U for the range at which he can combo it into Asmodeus. That's what's always struck me as impressive.
Asmodeus. Ooh, great spot dodge here from Beesu.
2 straight 2Ms, all blocked, and then NJN waits a little bit and finds a counter hit.
Nice push to corner. Asmodeus coming through off the EX. Let's go to the Skybound Art. Has plenty of health, so guaranteed to at least get one back. So long as NJN doesn't completely obliterate Beesu in this next interaction. EX command grab, one more sneeze will do it.
Even chips? Literally out of life now is NJN. The life bar's flashing, that means they're chippable. Yep, there you go. Now, that was an interesting case because normally they have to block a special once more after reaching 0 to be able to be chipped. But for some reason, the super left them at the exact 0.
Which is really interesting. Yeah, you know, went for the EX command grab, and it's like, I guess this is enough for you.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right, ooh, mess around, find out the 2M coming through. Beesu really checking NJN right now. Nice approach. Got that knockdown.
Yep. Even if it's not a combo at mid-screen, the knockdown's valuable for setting up Dragon.
Yeah. Rust Dragon coming through.
Yeah. And that's NJN just knowing that Beesu was so intent on retreating that there was enough respect for Dragon to be summoned.
Yeah. Okay, nice EX DP. Going for the transformation here. Oh no, the anti-air coming through.
Yeah, no cancel on the special though, so Beesu just using the specials now in this combo. Next one will be the super for a kill.
Okay, the delay comes out. NJN holding back, trying to survive here. Pinwheel coming through. Skybound Art to close it out. Beesu taking that first game.
Yeah, it's critical to avoid getting whip punished by Belial. That's really why his corner game is so strong. He can so relaxedly wait at the range of his H and whip punish any of your attempts to swing on him.
Right.
He is just, there's nothing that excites him more than the thought of you pressing a button. And you know he likes to be excited, but the other player has to be in it. They got to be pressing H or M and just getting whip punished. And of course, when he does so, he's looping his cooldown seamlessly and building super, and he can usually kill you at a pretty, maybe the 3rd or 4th combo of the round. His match flow is very well defined.
Yeah, absolutely.
The super Shoto. Fireball, dive kick, pogo, plus on block 2M, 5-frame 2L, all of it's there.
Believe in victory.
Ooh!
He's got the Gunner Gaming glasses as well. He's juiced, ready to perform.
Right, trying to eliminate that blue light. Totally understandable.
Although the room is actually quite blue here at Frosty. You can see it behind the players. It's pretty dark and blue. It's kind of matches the color design we have here.
Right, the theme of the winter months out here in the Midwest with all the snow. Nice thrust here from NJN. Going to hold out with Dragon.
And Asmodeus twice in a row.
Right,
and
there's
third
the
time.
one just for the Frosty on the cake.
The Frosty on the cake.
I'm getting chills from that one. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, nice. The laser beam finisher.
Yeah.
Look at this new type stuff going on here.
It's new and exciting, but you can see the scaling was kicking in, so NJN took the reset opportunity, and Beesu is already familiar with the situation, found yet another place to find a counter hit with that beautiful 9-frame far H from Belial. Or is it 8 frames? I don't see. It's so fast. Someone help me.
Oh, nice. 2F confirmed off the 2L, though. It's an EX Asmodeus. One more round will do it here for Beesu.
And I think they're getting faster as they go, even if Beesu lost more health in that one. Ooh, active fireball frames. Here's another one. Asmodeus drop, but perfect timing on his 2L after. Belial players are just all psychics with when they finally press the button.
Right. So it's an awkward timing here. Nice. Tried to mash it out there. Oh, no. Yeah. We are definitely reaching right there. EX Asmodeus. The knockdown is real. 2M, mess around and find out.
Ooh, delayed DP. Yeah. Great response from NJN, who was spot dodging defensively before, but it's difficult to do that against Beesu Belial because far H is 2 hits. The second one might catch you. Nice confirm, and that does it for Beesu. 2-0 victory, uncontested. NJN. Was that winners or losers? Can we wish them well?
That was winners.
Winners.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. NJN still has some time to show us the way of Vira, show us the light. Shout out to Buscar lose.
But yeah, so a great set, like you said. We do have more matches on the way as well, but we do want to give a little bit of appreciation to the folks out there supporting Frosty Faustings, especially the folks at Gaming Generations right there. Gaming Generations provides equipment for esports events and more. We've seen them time and time again at so many events. They do a tremendous job. You can visit the website for a customized quote or event support questions. They're currently giving away a Quamba drone fight stick just by following Gaming Generations and Frosty Faustings on Twitter. You can retweet the giveaway and make sure you have the hashtag FFXIV2022 to be entered in that drawing. That drawing does actually end Monday to call out the winners, so that's going to be important.
Okay, so we've got some time to enter that. But one thing that everybody needs to make time to participate in is the launch of the pending King of Fighters 15. This game, I mean, you've all heard of it, right? 40 characters on release. You can pair 3 of them at once. Very rewarding game for people who like to play a lot of characters, complete with rollback netcode for people who like to play against a lot of players.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one here, and it's also going to be big when you go check out the Belong Arena. It's the official Super Saturday launch event at Woodfield Schaumburg on February 5th. So definitely go check that out if you're in the area. It's going to feature some Street Fighter V, Tekken 7, Guilty Gear Strive, and BlazBlue Central Fiction.
And if you can't get enough of the fighting game action and need a fighting game to play in the bathroom, on the go, anywhere, it's Skullgirls Mobile without a doubt. Over 290,000 people have gone to the extent of leaving a 5-star review on this one. An interesting statistic, to be sure, and one that is no doubt justified, because I have been waiting so long to play a fighting game on my phone that wasn't a very pathetic version of Street Fighter 4 I played in 2010.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was a unique game. And also, stick it to Dave Lang and play some Windjammers 2. We finally got it, baby. It's here. It's now. And we can prove Dave Lang wrong once again.
Oh, yeah?
Check it out. An all-new game brought to us by .emu. So thank you so much for that one there.
By the way, side tournament tonight. That's going to be huge. Been hearing people screaming about that all day. No doubt you can find a side tournament for Them's Fightin' Herds as well. A game available on Steam, which, by the way, has an inspirational feature, combo tutorials and trials that the whole community participates in. That's a really cool feature that I think Strive might have picked up on recently.
You know what? It's a cool feature that Paradise Arcade is actually here at the venue. If you're looking for your stick parts or any sort of updates that you're looking for, especially to your leverless controllers, definitely check out the website. It's FGC's favorite mom and pop arcade shop, and they've been supporting the FGC for over a decade. So you can be sure to check out their new Empress Hitbox stickless controller and Crown Silent buttons.
And if you play stick, you do it for the prestige, which is why you should attend one of the most prestigious, oldest fighting game tournaments in the country of the United States of America. That is Texas Showdown, coming up real soon. I got some friends going there, April 22nd through 24th. I think I'm going to go ahead and get that registration going.
Well, you know what? Mark your calendar, and you can mark your calendar for October the 22nd and 23rd for Low Kick presenting Roundhouse. That's another big one. A big return here with 12 plus games, 4 streams. It's going to be at Ignite Skokie. So definitely follow at Low Kick Esports for more updates that are coming soon.
And be looking forward to the Vortex Gallery series of online tournament fighting game events. This is 3 consecutive weekends of blockbuster fighting action, February 26th through the 13th. A kind of late winter, early spring affair to look forward to from this group that I actually knew for a long time as Animivo. Tons of fighting game anime support and tournaments and announcements and whatnot.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? It's great to be back at the West End. Frosty Faustings will be returning January 27th and 28th in 2023. So definitely mark those calendars. Keep them marked up, because that's going to be a blast of a time here. And one more final note. Check out Blazing Strike.
Oh, they will. We're going to show it to them.
We lost the video. Oh, it's a video. I just can't wait for Blazing Strike. It looks beautiful. You know, I'm a big fan of the art style from Third Strike. It's so fantastic to see that they have that similar style, that similar look in Blazing Strike. Coming 2022, wishlisted on Steam right now even, just to make sure you got it ready and alerted for when it does actually release.
That is the game for which I will get a CRT. It just looks like it will be so beautiful seeing that pixel art with the scan lines that it was meant to be.
Right, absolutely. So here we are back at it again. Mars up against Spauldo. Hopefully Mars got the headset plugged in there, ready to rock.
Yeah, plugged in, but not to our audio source. Thankfully not. Though that is definitely an option on the lovely controller over there, the hitbox, and the unpictured controller, wherever that is.
Goodness, you know, it's great to be back at a live event to see the crazy kooky controllers that people are playing on, you know, like we've seen some folks play with the PlayStation Pad upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, you know, now that we're in an all PC or mostly PC era at home, I've seen a big resurgence of folks playing on Xbox controllers.
Yep, I saw that today
plugged
too.
into PCs usually, so that's really interesting to see.
Yeah, amazing what a little converter can do for entire generations of hardware.
Yeah, absolutely, Paradise Arcade out there helping those with, you know, conversion issues. I mean,
Yes.
It's been 2 years. It's been a long time. Time to re-up it, and here we go. Zen Mars coming through up against Spauldo's Vaseraga.
I think this is possibly the most pecs and core muscles and just biggest bodies in the game right here.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nice counter hit here. And you know what? Vaseraga got a significant buff here in this latest patch. And, you know, all for the better, right? Because now we get to see a bit more character variety, which we've already been seeing for quite some time.
Yeah, the part of him that struggles in the matchup will just be Soriz rushdown. That'll have to be it.
Yeah.
Neutral is nice and commanding. You can use nice active normals, have Soriz run into stuff. Just have to be careful not to get whip punished by the old man. Dash Punch is a bit of a sniper, especially EX, and especially now that he's old, he goes even faster. Flurry, guard bridge, finds a combo. Dumping some meter, but not going to be able to kill yet. There's the reset. Oh, Roundhouse Fang to steal a turn. The light Roundhouse Fang followed by EX. Turn steal on whip seemed pretty plus on whip to me, and was also going to be a counter hit combo.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, really sneaky stuff right there from Mars here. And of course, notorious for finding a way. Life finds a way with Soriz in Mars's hands. And Mars has been playing Soriz pre-patch, has been playing it for quite some time. So a really strong and knowledgeable player. And so is Spauldo, right? Always been. Yeah, that could have been really big right there. Just a little bit of a drop. That's okay.
Yeah.
We sent the message.
Rock was mad high. By the way, earlier, there was a combo from EX Flurry from Soriz. Only on crouching does that combo in EX Roundhouse Fang, and Mars always spends it when it's there. More corner carry, longer range knockdown, always take it. It's about the momentum in this game. People fight so hard to get out of the corner. A useful reaction, but won't be able to go through anything.
So it's the flying kick right here, says it with the chest, waits, and unfortunately a little bit too early on the dodge here. Spauldo forcing the corner situation, walked the yard.
Mars, I think, dropped the punish attempt against command grab from Spauldo, just ended up empty jumping. I was surprised, but you know, if you do land too early with your jump normal, you won't be able to combo, so it can be pretty hard.
Nice. EX trying to keep that pressure going. Nice little 2L check there from Spauldo, but unfortunately nothing connecting here. A couple interrupts, gotta stop pressing buttons here.
Everybody pressing on hit. It was working for a while.
Right.
Spauldo's out now.
Okay. Wow, what a dodge roll right there from Mars.
Yeah, moving forward. Whiffs the meaty H, but realizes it's whiffing first, and Mars still made an offensive turn out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Good spot dodge. Unfortunately, going to get caught on that back dash there. Mars slowly picking away at health here. This should do it, and does.
Spauldo has to try and slow this down. A lot of rounds dying with full meter, not getting to spend SBA or SSBA in a combo, not even use it as a reversal, really.
Right.
It's these are some of the most armored characters in the game, possibly. But I think Zen is doing a great job of staying close to Voss such that he doesn't get to install the armor that makes the absolute difference in the matchup.
Yeah, definitely agree here.
Still don't even have it yet. I mean, you'll know there's going to be a big Voss mask icon on the top right. I don't think we've seen it yet the match, to be honest.
Really terrifying, and also a strong tool for Vaseraga to try to implement, but I don't think, he said Mars is not going to give the opportunity here for Spauldo to do so.
Nonetheless, it's not needed. Counter hit pickup. Love this combo. And the crowd goes wild for Vaseraga. I hear some howling.
Looks like Spauldo has a cheering squad out there trying to up the morale, which is so strong in a live event too. You feel that crowd's energy, and you know it's a different feeling entirely.
Yep. Even through the headphones, you can feel it. You can hear it. Vibrations.
Nice. Oh, try to jump out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
They're punishing a shoulder charge once more. Oh. Flex on this.
Stomp the yard once again. A couple with buttons, but here we go. Skybound art just going to check into that corner.
Oh. That projectile recovers so fast. Spauldo didn't even get punished.
Oh my gosh. All right, push back here. There's a flurry. Good spot dodge, but not able to get the confirm.
Ooh. Chip was coming afterwards.
Absolutely.
EX burst is plus. Nothing Voss could do at all, literally. So scrambling was still the best choice. Maybe spot dodging against the meteor, so after the cancel. I think that's it, though.
Right.
Only way to not die.
Cool. Okay, good jump out here. Nice confirm from Mars, going for the side swap.
Nice. Great way to get out of the corner.
Yep.
Super important for Spauldo, but already being pushed back towards it on block. Cross-up jump, though, gives Spauldo a little bit of assurance and some room to back up here.
All right, nice little lariat here, but walked down. Yo, wait a minute.
I thought that was a combo. My bad.
Should have been. Yeah, it should have. But we still got it. There's the command.
Yeah. And confirmation that it is indeed a Spauldo cheering squad, not a Voss one like I suggested earlier.
Yes, yes. So we got the Spauldo squad.
Yes.
You think they wear sunglasses like the Squirtle squad?
I hope so. Maybe we'll get to see them on the player cams if they storm the stage for a Pool's victory over Zen Mars.
Big scoop. Charged up with that armor there. But the jump in does connect here. Spauldo getting knocked down. Counter hit. That's a big deal here for Mars.
Yep, and then the crouching combo too. Max damage Soriz on display. Here he comes. Built super on the last hit. Didn't get to spend it.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, those are some lights right there.
Yep. Really strong pressure. Armor type reversal there from Vaseraga, not actually just a conventionally invincible one, but still just as vulnerable to light normals and spot dodge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some jet blocking from Zen Mars in the auto combo actually gained him a little bit more meter. It's rare that you see people doing that.
Yeah, when you have a strong neutral like Mars does, and you know, really willing to overwhelm the opponent here, especially in this corner. Nice skybound art. Grip of damage.
I was gonna say a one overhead could kill, no combo needed. Whoa! They're just both flexing there, menacingly.
Okay, but the gut check right there. Here goes the spot dodge and the throw.
Great
Unfortunate
choice
there for Spauldo, but Mars takes it. I mean, you gotta love the heart there on Spauldo. Still doing very well, and Mars, the boy wonder with the Soriz, honestly, like some great stuff. Like you said, the just blocking there was actually really strong, building up that additional meter. And Mars is so capable as far as those micro inputs, right? It's just like, again, has come up just such a long way, especially with how Soriz was at launch and how difficult it was to do well with Soriz. Mars was always there, never gave up with that character, and is stronger for it, quite frankly.
Yeah, and I want to clarify for the analysts at home, it's not exactly the jest blocking that made the difference, but what it says about Mars as a player is that they are comfortable and willing to interact defensively with things that you're doing and just optimizing every other second. So someone that's just blocking in auto combos is also going to be defensively strong in other places because they're just taking every inch they can get.
Yep, absolutely, and that's a fundamental thing that can carry over from Granblue. And of course, you know, you see it very strong in Guilty Gear as well. So there's opportunity there. I know Mars doesn't play Guilty Gear Strive, has dabbled in it, but you know, hey, Mars is a strong player and a really smart one at that. But next, we're gonna get up Beesu against Buscar lose.
Oh, and they're button checking right here, saving us some time. That's brilliant.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so Buscar coming back up here. Beesu going for that Belial.
I love Beesu Belial as a alliteration for Beesu. B followed by B.
It's the BB squad.
Yeah. Beesu Belial.
It's a triple B. You know, you got Belial, Beesu, Buscar, and then wait a minute, you got Lowain. It's all BL.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all BL, but it might be expressed as BM.
It might.
Yeah.
You know, Lowain is that type of individual.
Absolutely.
Wow. So my drawing from memory was almost spot on here for Grom. So
yeah, we should show that to the commentary cam.
Pretty good right there. There's my draw. You can almost not see it at all, which is
I bet it looks great.
This is terrible.
Oh, no, you drew it nice and dark on white paper. It shows up.
It's totally good.
Yeah.
Totally good.
That's the dude. That's the pro tag.
SaiGames, just call me up. I got you. I'll draw whatever you want to draw. No big deal.
I think this is a concept art for Gran's new normal in the new patch. What normal is this?
What normal is
it looks like he's hitting them with his hips.
You know, I was trying to do like his character portrait because, you know, he's got like a weird twist.
Yeah. He's clearly doing an oblique.
Yeah. So it's just like, haha, I'm the main character. Like, that's you, kid.
He has that energy.
Yes.
Every EX boot.
Every EX boot, yeah.
Yeah. Or when he when I tech a throw late and then he does meaty M boot and his plus after. And it meaties me after a throw
just gives
tech.
you the big old smile. So I'm the main character.
Yeah, I love that. I like that the players, though, for him, they still stuck around despite a couple seasons of changes. Most of them normalizations, I would say, nerfs.
Yeah, a lot of normalization for that character, but still a really strong character. Of course, it's been a little bit all over the place when we're talking tiers here.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing can be said for Belial, right? Because Belial was definitely, that's why we saw so much of Belial at launch, because Belial's great.
Yeah, man.
Still is a solid character.
He was released for Season 1 and Season 2. Buscar Lou's been rocking the Lowain L tier loser Lowain forever, and he just wins. Yeah. You're just simply not. If you avoid loser's bracket as a Lowain player, you are truly a winner.
Yeah. Lowain, you know, definitely has been getting a lot of flack throughout the years of being like one of the low tier characters here. But you have players like you said, like Buscar Luz, that have been showing that it's still possible. And that's the thing, right? Of just like this game is like, yes, you can be lower on the totem pole as far as tiers go, but that doesn't mean you are bad.
Yeah.
Lowain is definitely a threat.
Yep. He's less threatening, though, if you use the block button like Beesu is. None of those crossovers matter to him whatsoever.
Exactly. Nice HPA.
Quick conversion. Oh, Belial can use specials. Buscar, a Barre 2Ls out, confirms it. 3-piece in the EX Awesome Sauce. Great kill. Great awareness in the corner. It's another defensive choice you win off of.
Yes. Okay, gonna just call on the homies there. Nice anti-air. Go for the throw. Try to put you right back in the corner, and here we go. Strong offense for Beesu.
What? The secret frame kill with whiff H.
Right?
It may be so secret that we'll never see it again.
All right, put up the pinwheel. No threats.
That's the classic cancel or no cancel mix-up from Lowain. He has a nice long cancel window on his normals so that Awesome Sauce can come at any time and just counter hit you.
Dang. Nice. Throw out EX Awesome Sauce off the wall. Here we go. Call the crew.
Wow. And Buscar waited for so long for any type of DP or super, and then just kept the block string going after Beesu did nothing. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It was the correct timing for Buscar to do that, right?
Yeah.
Like, of course, like the threat was there. If you're not going to react, I'm not going to give up the opportunity here to apply more pressure.
Right. Staring often looks like you're very defensively committed. You're wondering what they're going to do, but I think real offensive players see it just as passivity.
Yeah. You know, it's so dependent, right? Like as an outside observer, you're seeing somebody just do nothing, but it's also like, yikes! What an answer back.
Yeah. Forget the throw tech button.
Yeah.
Overhead for a full combo every time, especially since Lowain doesn't come by many opportunities for full combos like that.
Right.
It favors him more strongly to use the overhead and compensate. That win pose is so fun.
It's a great one. It's a great one.
I'm so used to people skipping them. But Buscar doesn't.
Of course not. It adds the swagger.
Yeah. Standing his ground with that knife. There's blood on those in this outfit. Or are they just pink? I can't tell if Lowain has actually killed someone.
It's, you know, it's just a colored metal, you know, like like those CSGO skins, you know, that go, you know.
He's got pink tiger.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even know if that is a skin, but yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be.
It could. Okay, nice throw into the corner we go. Beesu applying that close or crouch medium pressure there. EX gets parried. And Buscar remains in control.
Yeah, the block button with another victory. Cornered though by Belial. Nothing can be worse.
Yeah.
That age cancel in EX Fireball is such a killer on block or on hit. All right, listen, last time I said somebody wasn't dead, they were dead, and this is dead. No, they're alive! Oh my god!
Oh, you got God again! It's Iggy coming in here to save the day. Buscar has one more shot. Has to try to get the hits, and Beesu just blocking for days. That's likely great parry, though.
Yeah, just to gain some ground. It's much easier to be close to Yiggy than far, in my experience. But didn't take Beesu close enough towards the end of Yiggy, and that's what matters for a punish opportunity. So Buscar really made some great damage. Survives with the throw tech.
The parry does get dodged. This is anybody's turn here. The chip damage does come through. Beesu going the safe route here. The checkmate.
Yeah, great choice, especially since we know that Lowain's parry was already exhausted. Parrying the projectile was not an option, even though there is a gap to activate that pinwheel.
Exactly. Okay, Catbot coming out here, missiles. Oh my goodness, EX Awesome Sauce bounce off the wall. Buscar on a tear right now, EX DP. Beesu wants out.
Yeah, cross up safe jump. Oh, parry is gone. Beesu's big chances now.
Okay, nice, another scoop here.
Oh, ooh. Not much success on regular overheads throughout any of the sets we've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, unblockable in the air. Buscar finds a combo. Super? No? There is the win condition super. Let's see it.
Okay, nice spot dodge there. Waiting for it.
Is it happening? It's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah, you delay the timing just a smidgen right there, and you know it throws the timing off entirely. Of like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to react. And Buscar really smart there, trying to lock down those dodge options, just smother with attacks.
One stab each from Lowain, Sammy, and Tommy from that active choice in the Human Pyramid attack. I believe it's the L button in Human Pyramid that does the triple swipe. Okay. It can chip people out so quickly too. Yeah. So that was about to be a threat as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, great set between these two, and my goodness, that comeback was almost so real on Buscar Lewis's end after that one touch away from death from Iggy.
Yep.
But still coming out on top regardless, though. Buscar moving on up in this winner side here, and that was for Pool C2 for those following at home. So we're going back to C1. Mars is up next, up against SenpaiSpyder. Mars, frequent appearance out here, which is not surprising considering the caliber of player that Mars is. And just looking at all these pools in general, it's stacked regardless where you go. These players have been playing for the better half of the entire last year, the last 2 years at this point now. And my God, like the caliber of player is so strong. Like,
people have been improving at this game.
Exactly.
Regardless of the online circumstances, they still improve.
Yeah, you know, definitely check out that Discord as well. That's super important. There's plenty of resources out there to jump in and keep playing Granblue.
Yes. Yeah. And studying does well too. I mean, people just theorizing and talking about the game. That's some of the most exciting stuff to me, to be honest. I mean, we're literally talking about the game and the culture surrounding it as a profession, as a career.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is really cool to sit there in those conversations and constantly hear the back and forth, the theorizing of the fights and characters that are out here, because we see it all the time, you know, and the discourse can sometimes get a little volatile, but for the most part, it's always constructive because everybody wants to get better. And that's the true fact for Granblue is everybody wants to get better. So everybody's sharing information to become better, to teach what is actually factual, what can be theorized or experiment out of, and it helps all across the board. One player gets strong, everybody gets strong. I mean, look at Zombie Moo playing a plethora of characters and really helping out a whole, you know, smorgasbord, a whole generation, a whole coast even, if you were watching CEO last 2 months now. So
East Coast versus World.
Yeah.
World was pretty strong with Zombie on their side. Ended up being infallible. Had to go through 4 people, but was under that last round pressure a couple times.
Jeez, yeah.
Diaphone almost did it too. I remember that was a tight one.
Yeah, honestly, definitely go back and check out that set, that 10v10 was phenomenal.
Yep.
It is some fantastic Granblue.
Team Captain Gandito brought the hype too.
Oh, of course. Masked Gandito is a treat to see right there. Brought out the Masquerade mask to go up against what we had a Luchador come up too.
yeah. I think that was Seth, right?
Yeah, I think it was Seth series, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, good stuff here. And there we go. Setting up the controllers. Ready to rock. Both Mars and SenpaiSpyder.
Now, this is the classic matchup of projectile versus turn myself into the projectile type brawler, bruiser, fighting game boxing guy. Bare knuckle in Soriz's case, much scarier than any gloved alternative like I don't know, some character named Balrog from another game. I'd much rather. I'm a little bit more afraid of a Soriz dash punch, to be honest.
Really? Oh.
Because EX will instantly combo me no matter what.
Right.
No V trigger required.
See, if I'm thinking about like who's gonna hurt me more.
Yeah.
I think I give it to Balrog.
For the damage output.
Like that.
Yeah.
All it's going to take is like a good 30-second turnaround punch, whatever.
Yeah. When that man starts saying it, hit you with the 7, you're like, oh my god, he can go that high. Does that mean my frame data is now additionally 7 frames worse? It does if it's before season 3 or season 2 or something.
Right.
Yeah. Season 3, I think.
But then
anyway, it's Granblue, whatever season it is. It's finally Frosty Faustings tournament play, not resuming.
Right.
It's a button check.
And you know what? I do have to say, I love the fact that I'm getting to see a whole additional scene of players for Granblue because, again, Midwest has always been like a really strong Granblue scene. Especially thanks to Callisto running the Waifu Dome as well. That's been a big help to really get to showcase that area of Granblue players. And of course, East Coast has been great too, especially with Gandito doing the work, and Tega out there doing the work as well for NLBC too. So coming from CEO to here to get that additional wave of Granblue players, like these players are hungry now that Granblue is officially coming back live. Like this is our 3rd major that has featured Granblue. So fantastic news. You know, earlier I think it was NEC, and then leading into CEO, and now here. Yep. Correct me if I'm wrong on Summer Jam as well. I don't remember the game list for Summer Jam, but.
Yep, definitely was there. It was Zombie that won that as well.
There we go. Yep. That's right. Thank you.
Yeah. That was it was a nice tight little room of Granblue. We were all like, yeah, this is the largest offline tournament we've ever had at the time.
At the time.
And they're all getting bigger and better now.
Okay, here we go, getting into it. Zen Mars already pressuring SenpaiSpyder into the corner. Oh my god, EX, nice pickup.
Yep, Roundhouse Fang, 6 frame, gunshot. Faster than any Metera arrow, guaranteed.
Yikes.
Flexing on the butterflies. Look out for those level 2 knuckle crack. 3 now. The man keeps fucking 4. He's gonna have infinite health. My grandpa won't. He keeps getting stronger. What's gonna happen? Stop praying for him.
Arthritis is gonna happen if you keep cracking those knuckles. That's what my mom told me. You keep cracking your knuckles, you're gonna get arthritis. And look what happened to me. 2 fake hits. Anyways.
Wow. Is it from the arthritis?
Yeah.
I see.
See, I'm cursed. Don't get arthritis, kids. Nice chest.
Wow.
Going for the Skybound art. Getting the W.
It almost looks like he made like the shape of the letter C with his double punch there. I theorized as a kid that if I simply used both arms at the same time when punching, it would be unblockable.
Right. You gotta use the foot too. You gotta go for the ultimate
triple
punch.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do? It's 3 attack angles at once.
You can't do nothing. Okay. The 5L not doing anything either.
Now you see that Zen let that light Roundhouse Fang rip and went unpunished because it doesn't even move very far forward, and SenpaiSpyder is not familiar with the punished idea. So if Zen can keep letting these rip, that's going to be just so strong in the long term. Already level 4 in this round too. There's just so much flexing going on.
Absolutely. I mean, look at that. It's free reload. Yeah, that'll do it right there, folks. First game going to Zen Mars right there. And of course, like, that's what you do, right? You're getting zoned out, no problem. I'll buff up over here. I'm not going to sit here and take this lined out.
Yeah. The idea in the zoning archetype versus grapplers or high health characters is, well, the characters have the high life so that they can get in. Yep. And Soriz isn't born with the high life, but the player can earn it with that flexing.
Yep.
And especially, they definitely earn it if they get naked. He just gets way more life.
Absolutely. Now we're going to Ewan McGregor showing up here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The real life?
Real life Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like I saw this guy somewhere, maybe on the back of a Pringles can or the front or something.
Right. Yeah. You caught, you know, a great face to use on all sorts of merchandising, you know, whether it be training the next generation of Jedi or visiting Moulin Rouge, if you will.
Yeah, certainly a better face to use than naked Soriz win pose. maybe we'll get blessed by Mars for one of those.
Fighting in space. Here we go. Okay, couple chest out here. Keep spinning all you want to. Brilliant grab from Mars. Like, what are you doing?
Wow. Now, Mars jumped just with the intention to do a regular jump in.
Yes.
Spyder jumped too, and still Mars react first with the air-to-air, found a counter hit.
Oh.
Meaty overhead. You could see how low the fist was able to go before any contact was made. That's the evidence of the meaty. Could probably still swing with that 5-frame close L after. It could definitely swing with EX Roundhouse Fang.
Okay, so with the chest, there's this explosion there. Gonna get the pickup. Now that's information from Mars. Be a little bit more careful on that there. Nice interrupt, counter pokes here from SenpaiSpyder, taking a substantial life lead.
Everybody turned yellow at the same time. Oh my god, that armor got shredded. Like a helicopter blade.
Oh, just blocking here. Beautiful stuff from Mars.
Yeah, gonna need all the meter he can get to make the comeback. At 93% right now, still needs to block a little more. Getting hit would definitely give him the meter. Walking forward will do it. There you go. Straight to the naked mode. With level 3 fist, and I mean, I don't know if it'll be enough life to make this comeback.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Nice. Calling out the startup of the Skybound Art. Air-to-air from SenpaiSpyder. Mars living on a shred of life. That's going to whiff.
Yes. Still no combo. The chip is coming next, though.
Oh, nice spot dodge and the parry even.
That's a good bet. Because, you know, if Mars isn't hitting you, he's going to die somewhere from chip.
Yes.
So parry it's natural. It's a great choice.
Okay, nice counter hit here. Gonna go for that EX off the wall.
Yeah, I think that was close H. Just did the auto combo.
Right.
Could have done another loop.
Okay, oh, yeah, really nice falling back there.
Some normals are just built for that full active frame use. It's frame 20 through 60 active.
Exactly.
Nice. I've never seen a more effective instantaneous character switch in this game's life than what I just witnessed.
Yeah.
Anre comes loose.
Yeah, Anre did a great job right there. I definitely like the adjustment here from SenpaiSpyder. Really try to force out, you know, every time that Mars tried to armor up, we delayed the explosions or added the additional hits as well. So it threw off Mars's timing of trying to absorb multiple hits. He could only end up taking that one.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that. I think, honestly, the choice of Anre here is because of all the multi-hitting specials, completely annihilating the flex mechanic,
right,
while also still conventionally zoning Soriz out with bigger normals. Advancing far H is really strong from Anre, because the 2 hits of it are spaced out such that it's very hard to spot dodge.
Okay, nice, caught low. Oh no.
Yeah, oh no, on Mars' behalf. A successful wake-up super gives Spyder the life lead.
Okay, but we stay with our chest.
Our chest, our thighs.
Oh no.
Even the exposed toes from Soriz. Where'd he get his... He lost his boots. His kicks are going to do less damage now.
Lost it all.
Never mind, yeah. Lost his boots, his life bar. And actually has lost his previous chance at a set point. It's now SenpaiSpyder's chance.
All right, Anre showing up here with SenpaiSpyder. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your bike.
And get me away off this rock. I don't want to fight you anymore. Ooh. The defensive choice of jump back air-to-air button was excellent from Spyder. And now earning themselves the corner position, but Mars just jumped out. Forward jump's such a strong option. Whoa!
Got the kick, yep.
There's the M lava eruption. Very interruptible.
All right, another great thrust.
Good grief, he's naked! Beak driver?
Mr. Krabs!
Oh! popping off with the Anre SenpaiSpyder. Well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely. Making it into the top 24. Congratulations to SenpaiSpyder. Moving on here.
Feeling like a winner in winner's side, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's part of the pop-off.
Yeah,
High
absolutely.
expectations for oneself is when people, when they achieve those expectations they set, that is when they erupt with emotion.
Yeah.
And it's always a joyous thing to see.
Absolutely, especially when it comes to all that at-home practice that you've been doing, to see it all come to fruition live, especially in this type of setting too, you know, and this is where it all counts, right? Because you did all that online practice, which we, without any doubt, like, that is a strong competitive scene because you're getting an even wider range of players that you have to compete against, and that's going to be data as well that we all have to really consider. So you come here, and those players that are, you know, placing consistently in those online tournaments are still placing high here. So we cannot discount any of those victories because still, at the rate that they were going online, especially still going now, it is equivalent. It is at this point. And here we go, Chris Chaos, SaiyanMario.
It's not about how you play or where you play. It's about how often your mind is on the game.
Yep.
How obsessively, how effectively.
Yeah, consistency is so important. And you want to talk about consistency. Chris Chaos is one of those players out there that does well and really studies the games that he plays. You know, we did see SaiyanMario earlier as well too, and Chris Chaos is, you know, frequent player of Granblue. Of course, we do know Chris Chaos as well. You know, a little bit better under Guilty Gear, playing Chip, Answer, and Exert. So
both ninjas, huh?
ninjas. One is on a cell phone the entire time, having an entirely different conversation while beating somebody up.
And his name is Answer.
Answer.
He is on the phone so continuously because he answers every call. It's not just one. Yeah. And I mean, Chip just making him do that. What is Answer's pay rate to be answering the phone call, talking on it, and fighting at the same time? That dude has the hardest job in the world.
Right? It has got to be really difficult. You're trying to negotiate, you know, like, I don't know, like trade agreements with other countries in the backyard, and you know, you're also beating the crap out of, you know, the potential world destroyer.
Chip's country better have plenty of 401ks, health insurance, a printable tax return for Answer. I want to see the salaries.
I'm not even sure if they have health insurance in the world of backyard. You see how often that world comes into danger? Like,
yeah,
geez,
that's true.
Louise.
That's true. Health insurance might be a wasted effort. Welcome back to America.
Yes. All right, so Zeta out here against Metera. It'll be Chris on the Metera here. I don't think Chris has ever swayed away from Metera since the game came out, right? Oh, Vira as well, too. Nice. Okay, okay.
Interesting. Well, I've only ever seen Zeta from SaiyanMario, having encountered him a couple times. Today among them on stream.
Right.
Maybe our audience remembers. I don't exactly remember what the matchup was, but we saw a preference for taking the opponent to the corner and doing hot pressure like every Zeta has ever wanted to do, you know? Pogo, pogo.
Yep, and that was against the Vira earlier as well,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So,
NJN, was it?
Yes.
NJN put him in, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, ooh, trying to go in and out, not going to work here. You forgot the animal sauce on your fries.
Nondescript animal sauce, my favorite kind.
All right, push off to the corner here. Nice little pickup and good grip of damage as well, too.
Yeah, looking like a life bar speedrun. Butterflies to back it up. Block string continues. Chip was about to be relevant again, so might as well try to match out.
Yeah, just keep pressing the 5L. What are you going to do? I'm out of range. You're not going to threaten me unless you got that EX coming up or you try to parry. Okay.
Disjoints are the laws of the land in 2D fighting games. You can't ask for anything better than a big old hitbox with no hurtbox. There's two of them in a row. You won't see one Metera 5L without another. And that doesn't mean I'm telling you anything you can do about it. Nothing really.
There's nothing you can do. You got to hold that.
Yeah.
All right, nice counter poke there. Try to go for the beam set up there, and SaiyanMario getting shut down from Chris. Good stuff here. Rainfall coming through. Put out the butterfly for you. Big jump in.
One butterfly on the back up. Here's the block string. Counter hit, but mashing continues for SaiyanMario. Brilliant. Back to mid-screen, he returns. Reward for being brave in the face of danger.
Good little spot dodge right there.
Oh.
Okay.
instantly lost the Spear of Arves, got hit on startup. That's a huge loss. You can't really buffer as well as Zeta now.
Ooh.
One of the lowest 2Hs I've ever seen.
I know, my goodness. Mad deep right there. You would have thought that the pogo would have connected at that low positioning there, but
there might have been some hesitation. Maybe continuing a block in the air, thinking that there won't be an air unblockable anti-air.
Right.
But you gotta believe there's no room for hesitation in a first to two tournament set.
You cannot hesitate in fighting games, especially in something as explosive as Granblue, when one mistake could cost you potentially 70% of your health.
Yeah, that could have been one of the mistakes right there. SaiyanMario didn't go into Spear of Arves off the 2U, which has 2 hits, nice and confirmable. So maybe Chip it is coming. There it is. 2 more afterwards too.
Nice EX dive right there.
Yeah, and you can see the Chip intentions just based upon the fact that she went forward. The game uses your last registered input for the win screen.
Okay, nice. Block stream coming through. Tech, though.
Yep.
SaiyanMario finding that opening here. Good counter hit and charging forward we go. The offense continues.
Yeah. Oh, fireworks. Super's getting built right here, right now. It didn't get the super. That's probably what he was trying to do.
Okay,
Reversal.
there it is for you. You called it.
Yeah, it's across the screen. That's a killer. Whether super arrived as part of a kill combo or an interrupt, it's a great tool for Zeta to use to close out any match, really under any circumstances. I've always been impressed by that super. You see it being used to convert off fuzzy overheads as well, instant overheads. That is advanced technical Granblue. I have memories of Gandito just thinking about it. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Pogo hop right there, not able to confirm.
Oh! Even on hit, you'll see the Metera players cancel the hop, and it's not a true like frame trap into a hop normal or anything, but people just don't really react. As soon as they get hit, they just stagger for a moment, and that allows Metera to get in on her turns.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of that mental sack because of how fast it goes, right? Like you see it, you're like, oh crap, like I can't really react to it in time. I know I should try to react to it.
You might be more rewarded for just mashing through the entire duration.
Right, true.
A close M is a great choice against Metera's hop for a lot of the cast.
Oh, wow. Goes falling down, pressing buttons. There's the beam.
Yeah, beam instead of a spear. Spear in the corner could lead to a kill.
We out of there, though. Oh, no, side swap here.
Chris with all the room in the world.
Absolutely, and does find it here. Goes for the super skybound art and takes the round.
Sparing us the cutscene as well. Well, maybe we'll see it later. Later being possibly now, it's Chris Chaos set point. SaiyanMario could take himself to a chance.
Oh no, Ferry gets blown up thanks to that butterfly out there. Okay, good counter poke.
Yeah, no spear available though. The cooldown has now come back for SaiyanMario.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Up top for now, the rainfall doesn't connect, but that's no big deal. SaiyanMario really trying to close that gap. The EX does get stuck, immediately spends the skybound art.
Yep, that was 3 hits of auto combo, and it's still enough to kill.
Jeez Louise.
Nice.
And
even SaiyanMario's thrilled with dying there. That shaking your head and thumbs up in an affirmative way. I like to see that. I think there might be a smile under that mask.
I hope it's a positive smile right there. That does mean that Chris Chaos moves on to top 24. And, you know, SaiyanMario, great showing as well. Hopefully continue to see SaiyanMario and Granblue, which I'm sure we will, right? I mean, come on.
No doubt. I think I ran into SaiyanMario at a tournament out in Syracuse, New York. Had no idea they were even a Granblue player, and then suddenly, you know, you find this player that watches you that you didn't expect to even be there.
Yeah.
And you know, to see them doing well at this tournament, still keeping up that grind months later, makes me pretty happy.
Yeah, it's always great to see growth for this game, and you know, again, like I can't say enough, but I know for a fact in the Twitch chat right now, somebody is posting up that Discord link to the Granblue community right there. So definitely check it out. If it's not Rowlet, because she is here at the tournament, then it's somebody else.
But you know,
doing it.
She does have access to her phone, and I'm sure Discord is on there. There's a copy button right there, and the Twitch stream is open. She
probably is doing it.
She's got the mobile charger over there in the corner. That phone has infinite battery. It'll be fine.
All right, so we do have our last match of Pool C. It's the losers finals match. One person has to sit outside for the entirety of Frosty Faustings, and that is, you see how devastating that is there for Spauldo and slashgg. Like, here we go.
Yeah, actually, both of them looking a little apprehensive, kind of trying to fidget in their chairs and get in the perfect position.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do to try and feel comfortable playing on a stage for what could be the last match of your tournament run, what will certainly be somebody's last match here between the two of them.
And at Frosty Faustings, it's a different feel, right? Because you go to other events, they're 3-day events usually, and you have that time where, like, cool, like, I made it out of pools today, so I don't have to worry about playing until finals Sunday. And a lot of times, because there's so many games at Frosty's, it's back-to-back-to-back games. So that stress can carry over and start to snowball effect, no pun intended here, across multiple games. You take that loss in one pool, and then you have to try to, carry on into your next one and hope for a better result.
Jogging, though, reduces stress, and you might have to jog from one ballroom to the next. That's always helpful for me in my long runs. Full intros, you see, they're definitely apprehensive. They don't want the match to start as soon as possible. But eventually, they'll be told to believe in victory, and somebody is going to get hit first.
Yeah, that's true.
Place your bets.
Vaseraga versus Ferry. Gosh, to see Vaseraga, this late in the life of Granblue. Where have you been all this time?
Thriving.
Growing ever so slowly.
Yes. His armor has gotten only more and more bronze. At least in the hands of Spauldo.
Yeah, right. And all that polish.
Yeah.
There's so much blood caked on it.
Yes. Likely plenty of the blood of slashgg, who seems to have some kind of relationship with Spauldo due to the clan name there, Spauldo's Lands.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what that means. But I guess they have some kind of relationship.
Right, you had to hope so.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, the GG. Letting that rock here to get the bounce up. EX command grab coming through, and GG's up. Nice instant overhead, but a little bit early right there. The GG was a delay, and still got it.
Yep, GG didn't combo, but she set up a GG situation with Chip being a factor. I think that's why Spauldo was so active and got counter hit by dive kick.
Okay, playing that mid-screen game right here. Walking Spauldo down.
It's important to be active when Ferry lands her H on you on block. Every time she makes contact, she's going to want to cancel to something. And you can be quite merrily rewarded for, say, canceling to EX shoulder when she cancels to GG, and you get a full punish and get great Oki across the screen as Vaseraga. Close and starter gets DP'd immediately.
Right,
here's knockdown. EX GG, instant combo off instant overhead.
Yeah, goes for that reset right there. Nice throw.
Play by play, running out of time to play as Spauldo. Chip's a problem. Mashing out though, finds a command grab.
Yeah,
SSBA combo could kill on a good counter hit. We'll see.
Yep, there we go. Got that knockdown.
Yep, but it's just a regular low, so no combo.
Good spot dodge, and what a challenge here.
Yeah.
slashgg getting that W.
Yeah, it didn't say punish on the screen, so the game's being honest with us. So it looked like it could have been a whip punish, but it just wasn't.
Just wasn't early enough.
Yeah, right. Either way, though, Spauldo was intent on moving forward, and slashgg recognizing that is good enough to take the game. Oh, great match.
Yeah.
I would not have had the guts there, but Spauldo did.
Absolutely. Ooh, great throw. Shoulder to make the approach here. And it's interesting, right? Because you see other Vaseragas always building up armor, especially when whenever they have the opportunity. Spauldo almost never does. Here's the first one.
Yeah, totally guaranteed situation for it. Off a corner command grab pickup. So it comes out when it's absolutely logical and loses him no ground.
Yeah.
No space. Battling back. That was the strongest run yet for Spauldo.
Absolutely.
Has to be followed up by another victory. We want to see a nice extended set. Obviously, they're playing for us, not for themselves, right?
Always playing for the entertainment of the viewers and never for themselves.
Yeah. The courtesy 2-1 victory.
Okay, nice. Up dog. There's another EX, and oh dear. Okay, reset.
Yeah, couple lucky, fortunate breaks for Spauldo on that path to getting perfected anyway.
Yeah. Okay, last opportunity here for Spauldo, and it's definitely doable. We need a strong start like we did in that first round. Class, the up dog.
What will become of Spauldo's lands if /GG wins? Will Spauldo have any lands?
I guess you just take over the land, right? You're now Spauldo's land owner,
yes.
the landlord, if you will.
A royal inheritance of whatever Vaseraga's property may be.
Yeah. Okay.
Problem.
Yeah,
problem.
That's actually a really big problem. Nice install right there. Okay, and it's still going. Has to weather the storm. Will Spauldo be able to survive the onslaught? Making that approach and just letting the timer run out. But a grip of health there for /GG.
Gonna need SSBA. Have to. Oh, it never came.
No.
Denied.
I mean, what can you do? Like you said, had to have SSBA. The resources just weren't there. There was no shoulder check, especially on throwing out the GG setups there. And you know, we started tightening a lot of those strings on Slash's end, right? Because it seemed like there was some awareness that Vaseraga is capable of this. And you know what? You corner somebody in their last attempt at trying to survive the round, that's when they become extremely dangerous. So, like, you know what? I got nothing to lose at this point. I may as well try it. So I do want to transition and talk about Gaming Generations real quick because they're doing a tremendous job. They're here right now with the station selling product here, which is a lot of cool stuff, especially if you're into, like, you know, your gaming knickknacks and peripherals. They're currently giving away a Quamba drone fight stick. So you just got to follow Gaming Generations and Frosty Faustings on Twitter, retweet the giveaway with the hashtag FFXIV2022, and that drawing happens on Monday.
And when the time comes for the magnificent and glorious release of the King of Fighters 15, I have no doubt that Gaming Generations will be able to supply us with dozens of setups, thousands possibly at a time, really. But I'll be playing on every single one of them that I can. You know, SNK coming in hard this year with the rollback and netcode, whatnot. 40 characters on release. Also, Sam shows another game of theirs, very beautiful one, no doubt.
Yes.
Got Biken in there. She's thriving right now, also in Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, especially in such a high-stakes game, each decision could be your last, just like the last opportunity you're going to have to check out these Arc Revo America Finals. It's going to be happening March 19th is when it will all begin, 11 a.m. Pacific, and definitely, if you've been tuning into a lot of these Arc Revo events, it's been fantastic to watch across the board. Just coming up next week is going to be the final North American qualifier, Arc Revo West. Over 200 entrants in that one there, so a big opportunity to check out some of that competition. And
if you've been watching those, you're a fighting game enjoyer, so you belong in the Belial Arena. A Super Saturday launch event is coming up for us and for Belial Arena in Woodfield and Schaumburg on February 5th. In there, we'll have Street Fighter V, Tekken 7, Guilty Gear Strive, and BBCF, all well supported.
And while you're on the way over there, riding your Uber or what have you, pull out your phone, play some of that Skullgirls Second Encore. You can also get it on Steam as well as PlayStation to play on the console. They have 4 brand new characters which came from that mobile game as well. One of them did. So definitely check that out. Best in class GGPO netcode as well too. Celebrating 10 years of Skullgirls with those 4 DLC characters.
And you know, if you're playing Skullgirls on mobile, you're probably using some simplified inputs somewhere along the way. And you won't find any of those in Blazing Strike, nothing quite like Granblue. It is a nostalgia-imbued fighting game reminiscent of 90s, right? Hard inputs, tight cancel windows, real commands, but of course backed by the modern luxury of GGPO rollback netcode. Take a look at that game.
Yeah, and also take a look at Them's Fighting Hurts. I'm going to get it out there, I promise you. Main 6 coming through with a fantastic 2D fighting game featuring a cast of adorable 4-legged animals, available now on Steam. The former indie dev team, Main 6, was recently acquired by publisher Modus Games. You may know them from a lot of excellent games, including Mech City Brawler.
Oh, yeah?
So that was really cool. Lots of new content is on the way.
And a game that is never short on content coming. Look at this massive cast constructed here for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Whatever grid they're battling for, it looks pretty busy in there. We're making teams of 3. We're making TODs on launch day for every character that I see in this game. Check the Twitter timeline one day about this game. It is rife with content.
Yes, and of course, you know, crossplay is available on that Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, and matchmaking is made easy, but you might not have all the equipment you need to play comfortably on Battle for the Grid. So check out Paradise Arcade Shop, the FGC's favorite mom and pop arcade shop. I've definitely been shopping Paradise Arcade for my stick accessories, including buttons and levers and what have you, you should be sure to check out their new Empress Hitbox stickless controller and Crown silent buttons.
They customize everything to your preference, and if your preference is to have simplified inputs and accessible gameplay and immediately be playing one of the smoothest to-pick-up fighting games I have ever personally played, and also enroll back netcode with any of your friends online, check out Fantasy Strike, and Serlin Games delivered that to us. I've been following this game since its inception for a while and always been impressed by people just wanting to sit down and play it and immediately having a good time and understanding characters.
Yeah, I'm always impressed being able to sit down and play games at the Frosty Faustings venue too.
Yep.
It's coming back January 27th and 28th. 2023, right here at the West Inn. A fantastic venue, lots within walking distance, so you can have a nice little bite to eat and survive the winter weather storms that we do have out here every Frosty is natural. So definitely go check it out. We'll see you next year at the same time, same place. So that's been a wonderful pools series here. It's been great to see everybody joining up. I mean, the character variety was huge. We only had a couple repeat characters. Otherwise, everybody was basically unique with their character options, so that was really cool. That's wrapped up and filled out our entire top 24.
Yeah, one of the coolest stages of any bracket is top 24. You get to deliver that to the people, don't you?
I do. I'm still going to be sitting right here. I'm going to stretch the legs a quick second here and walk it in with Lennox here. Will be my co-commentator for that top 24.
Well,
so looking forward to that.
I'll be back here later at 8 for a top 8, very fittingly. Chicago Standard Time, of course. CST. I believe it's actually Central, but we're calling it Chicago.
Chicago Standard, of course. Yes. All right, so stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Granblue Fantasy Versus.